If you've ever wondered what it's like working as a small two-person team instead of a big production crew, stick around. Today we're breaking down exactly why smaller can sometimes mean smarter. Hey everyone, I'm Robert, a commercial photographer and director of photography with over 2 decades of experience in advertising, marketing, and creative media production. Together with my wife Nicole, who is a producer, we've been running our own production business full-time since 2013. Prior to that, she worked at a major motion picture company, and I worked on staff at a nationally distributed action sports magazine. As a one-man art department, I produced 16 issues a year and did everything from shooting feature stories and covers to working with and photographing professional athletes. I also designed each issue from cover to cover and was fortunate to win several awards for my work over the years. So, needless to say, we've learned a thing or two along the way about what works and what doesn't. We never wanted to open our own studio or have employees or editors that we needed to rely on. And that conscious decision has served us well over the years, especially during COVID and the years that followed. And while working on larger sets with bigger crews may seem sexy to some, it never appealed to me. I could be wrong, but it always seemed like being on a larger set, the lane in which you operate is so narrow. Because it's just the two of us, we're able to move quickly. There's no waiting for a dozen people to approve a setup or shift gear. That means more shooting time, more creative freedom, and a lot less hours wasted on set. We're able to pivot quickly, whether that's adjusting lighting for a new angle or rethinking a shot on the fly. I love the amount of creative freedom and flexibility that comes with not only running your own business, but also being part of a small team. It gives us the ability to work with agencies and communicate directly with clients so that we can craft the best visuals and stories possible. As someone who worked on staff at a handful of advertising and marketing agencies, I've seen firsthand how the industry has changed over the years. Agencies have had to get lean and efficient to survive. And with that, art departments have gotten smaller and budgets have continued to shrink, all while client expectations remain high. I still have old art and creative director colleagues today that are struggling to find agency work. It's really unfortunate, but I think that speaks to the reality of where things are today. And there's something to be said for the ability to adapt, learn new skills, and keep pace with today's client demands. We crew up on projects when we need, but more often than not, it's just the two of us doing everything from start to finish. So what you've been seeing throughout this video is some behind the scenes footage of a bigger scale project that we shot for a new client earlier this year. This shoot happened over the course of a few days, and we shot a large library of both still and video assets for them. We shot everything in the studio, and Nicole handled all of the pre-production as usual, which involved a lot of back and forth coordination with the client on the front end. There was lots to get through and quite a few products that we needed to shoot, so she helped plan everything out and assisted with all of the shot building with the client. Her work always makes my job so much easier and frees me up so that I can focus on lighting, camera, and all of the other technical aspects of producing a shoot like this. And for me, as you saw, there was quite a bit of setup in the days leading up to the shoot day. Taking the time to put in all the work ahead of time puts me at ease so that when it's time to roll, I know that everything is good to go. Going into shoot day, I think the client was a bit apprehensive. It seemed like they expected a more daunting or stressful shoot day, but that's never really the case on our productions. Everything went super smooth. We all had fun, and the client was really stoked on how seamless the shoot day was overall and the on-screen direction that we helped provide. In the thread of emails that followed after we wrapped this project, our client gave us this testimonial without us asking. Getting feedback like this is exactly the feeling we want our clients to have when they work with us, and it's one of the reasons that we work so hard. I always enjoy chatting with you guys down in the comments, so let me know your thoughts on this one and if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.